Welcome to another video. As you can see, I am finally using again the future method or reverse band method, where you hook the bands to the top of the power cage traditionally, and you hook them to the bar, and then you retract the weight that the bands would take away from you at the chest height regarding the bench press, and usually with a squat is like as low as you can go. Then you measure, how high you were, how low you were, and then you pull the bands down and you measure. What I used is a luggage scale. I've broken a few, but I used very very carefully. Of course, it's the bench, so it didn't have to go that low, and the bands were taking away 70 pounds from the overall, from the total weight. The bar weight, of course, it's a Smith machine, I know, but the weight on that bar went up to 197.5 kg. Remember, now it's the future method, meaning like I couldn't bench 200 kilograms. So this is why you use the bands. And from what I saw from my range of motion, from where I unhook the bar to the point where it touches my chest, it's about 3 pins where I'm holding it. The fourth pin being, exactly where it's hooked at, as you can see right there. Therefore, at that fourth pin, as you can see me unlocking my arms as I'm pressing the bar up, at that height exactly, it's 197.5 kg with a heavier 20.5 kg plates included, and of course the Smith machine bar, which is 22.5 to 23 kg. So we got here, the bar at chest height is 167.5 kg, which is my best bench press that I did in competition. Here we got 187. Yeah, that's 187.5 kg. I've never handled a weight like this. I did a couple of slingshot sets before in the past, but and this is the biggest weight I did on Monday. And I actually thought they held the bar. I actually thought they took it away from me, but they didn't. They actually grabbed it as I looked out and hooked it, which is what I asked them to do. And I'm very pleased about it because I thought I had failed. So to go back to the bar, the height, the pin height, the bar at chest height was 167.5 kg, which is exactly my competition bench PR that I got 2 weeks ago at the powerlifting contest that I participated in. 167.5. It was 4 pins. It was 177.5 right after the past the chest. About 4 inches, 10 centimeters. At about where the triceps are, that's usually what I fail. Where I fail my lifts. It was 185 to 187.5 kg, which is 2 pins above my chest. And then at complete lockout, it was 197.5. So it's actually it's obviously called the future method thanks to the Soviets. The Soviets came up with it. And then Louis took it, and then he ran with it. He threw it in there in the conjugate method. So it's been a long time since I used it. I was very pleased that it went that well, and it's another variation that I'll be throwing in my weekly rotation, because I switch exercises every week, much like as you guys probably know if you're watching my shit. It went very well, and I thought, because I stopped, I didn't train for like a week, 8-9 days after the meet. I thought I needed a break. My joints were bad. My right arm is not 100% as always. So I thought I'm gonna try and be as cautious as I could, and it felt great. I'm pretty pleased about it. It's a way to approach the weight that I'm not able to do. Like I couldn't do the weight after the first pin. Like imagine the first pin was about 177.5 kg, and if I attempted that raw, I wouldn't be able to do it. Now obviously it's the Smith machine, meaning if this was raw weight, it would have been probably 5 kg or 12 pounds lighter. But it has a lot of carryover, and I proved that training in the Smith machine for 3.5 years and still getting PRs, my deadlift and my squats and my presses, the shoulder presses. I think I'm doing pretty well actually, considering that I'm older. And so it was a good session. I'm very pleased about it. If you guys have a power cage, if you have any way to attach bands to a bar, you should really do it, and feel the weight, and you'll be able to do weight. You'll be able to handle weight neurally, your nervous system, that you're not able to handle with free bar, with free weight.